And then after that, I want you guys to just one by one give a little character recap where you're at, what you're doing. So
That's it.
So session 1, the party met on the outskirts of town, and they spent the night making introductions and sharing drinks. In the morning, they woke up to the sound of the festivities starting. So they started following the crowd and closed in on the city, where they found the street markets and merchants and even the fancy elven club, the Gilded Cliques. One of the merchants they met, Fiddy, the owner of the Fair Pot, sold Roland a simple flask, and then he gave that to Lysander. So as they journeyed further into town, they realized that there's an event taking place at the park in town. So you guys investigated that, right? Once you got there, you realized it was an event headed up by Sylvan, the master of mechanical mechanisms, and he was kind of flying around the park, but then he got shot by an arrow, which led to a fight where you guys killed 3 hooded figures, right? So during the battle, Bidsy used Sylvan as a club, severely injured him to the point where he needed immediate medical attention. So at that point, he was carted off by the guards, and actually Beargill followed him, hopped in the cart, and rode with him towards the castle. The 3 of you stayed back and took advantage of the leftover wine and all the leftover supplies from the party. So at that point, you met Okino, the captain of the guard, and he was very apologetic for what had gone down, what had happened, what you guys had to do to take care of the city. So from here, you guys went to find where Sylvan went, where medical attention is, and that was a house of healers that you found right next to the castle. You found out he wasn't there; that he was probably taken to the castle instead. At this point, Bidsy also became, enraged by people trying to calm him. And,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yep. So you were forced to leave there, and from there you guys found the castle gates, and that's where we left off.
Okay.
So who wants to start?
What time of day is it?
Right now it is in the evening, so it's probably around like 6 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just a reminder too, Eric, I think you said we could keep our inspiration die from last
I did.
session.
Yes, I wrote that
So
down.
if anybody has them, make sure you remember that you have it. You know what I mean? I can.
I believe it was you two. Wasn't
Yeah, I
it?
have
Did you
inspiration.
have one?
Yeah, I wrote it down. What? Did you have inspiration?
Yeah, I have one.
I had one as well.
I can start.
Okay.
This town is busy. These people, they try to call my true nature. It angers busy. Perhaps this castle I stand before will have the answers to where the scavenger flask is.
I think it's worth looking. You want to go first, though?
Perhaps I should take the lead on this.
I'll watch your back.
With politics and such, they require a split tongue sometimes.
I see.
You do have a gift of gab. Should we embark on this right now?
Where's the Twinkie? Oh, there he is.
He's not with you.
Oh, that's right.
He is. Yeah, he's not with you. You guys are looking for him. That's why you're at the castle.
Oh, yeah, he got taken. Where is the
Twinkie one.
I feel like we were a short one.
We are.
He was perhaps taken into this. It seemed to be the guard that took him, so it's got to be in the castle, right?
It must be.
I do think we need his intelligence. Not that you're not smart.
Is that an insult?
It's not an insult.
It
Well,
sounds like one.
he went with
Silva. Yes.
Sylvan, so he should be here. I think we were safe too.
That's right.
Let's go see if he's in there.
Are we at the gate with guards around?
Yeah. So at first you guys found the fence, but not too far from that, since you're on the road, is the main gate.
Yep.
So I'll get to explaining that. I want to get a character backstory from you, or not backstory, but a kind of recap from both of you, and then we'll
Okay.
go to Beargill.
Okay. You want me to go first?
Yeah.
So upon my place of work, employment being burnt down and losing the absolute love of my life, the apple of my eye. Things have looked a little better as I found myself in fine company. Little intimidating at times, little insulting sometimes as well. However, we've seemed to have cross purposes and or like-minded purposes, and it was very nice. So while I'm a little frightened, I do think that I have safety and security with my new friends, and we need to go get one of our allies back. We need all of us to be strong, as we all are looking for something in particular.
Dear Father, I have encountered new companions that have perhaps show promise to aiding in our task to expand our influence. Some of them are a bit unruly, but with a firm hand that you have taught me, I believe I can bring them and shape them to be useful allies.
I agree. That was good. That was so good.
Okay, so inside the wagon. Go ahead.
So what question?
Oh,
Recap.
I kind of did my impromptu one to start. You know, I
I
just
think I did.
kept it short and sweet.
I don't know why Sylvan has this hard on against me. I fixed his shit. I guess I'll have to do it alone. Figured out myself.
Okay. So from here, I want to go over to the battle map. I drew out a layout for the castle.
Yeah, I just gotta say, like, your guys' shit, like, recaps were the best I felt about each of your characters.
Really?
Yeah, like, seriously. Yeah, because you own your shit. Like, because you're like, I have to fix this fucking shit, and he's being a moron. You know what I mean?
Okay. So where you guys are? Yeah, if you want to.
Is that us?
Yes. You guys want to bring over your minis?
Who's
Yeah.
who again? This has got to be me.
Yes, it is you.
I would think that's probably you being the noble.
It is. Yep.
Yep.
And then that's Bren. Yep.
Yeah. And I'm the
monk.
barbarian right
Perfect. Yep. So go ahead and sit them. Well, yeah, you hold on to yours. But you three over here at the gate.
here. My toe.
I'm rescuing your ass.
So this is the castle. So this outline here is the fence that we described in the last session, about 10 feet tall, spiked at the top.
This is right here.
Yes, iron fence. Can't really squeeze through it. It's pretty tight. And along the bottom is a stone wall. So that goes all around the castle. Once you get through the gate, there's this wall that goes all around it, and it's about 4 stories tall. And then beyond that, you can see the castle rising up right in the middle. And there is a tower right here beyond the gate as well that sticks up just as tall as the castle.
There's probably archers up there wanting to shoot us in the head.
I would not be thinking of that. I would just be surveying.
Oh, I said that in character.
Oh,
I'm terrified.
yeah, I'd like to make a perception roll for
I
that.
just don't want to die here.
We're starting off good. Okay.
Keep your wits about you and follow my lead.
I see nothing.
Yeah, he sees absolutely nothing. So this gate is double. What?
Open, closed.
It's closed. So it's about double the height of the fence that's around the rest of the castle, and there's these 2 giant cogs on the side, gears that would raise it up and down.
The castle?
The gate.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yes. So there are 2 guards in front of it, and then there's 2 on either side right behind the fence.
My good sirs, we humbly request audience with your king, having to do with today's festivities and skirmishes.
What are your names?
Lysander.
Bidsy.
Roland of the Moondiver clan.
Ah, I see. Well, we haven't been granted any information about you, so you may not enter.
We think you've taken one of our friends in a cart, probably for a good reason. Wouldn't question that. His name is Barrigil.
He's with
Sylvan.
Sylvan.
We were the heroes at
the park.
the festivities.
Ah, I see. Well, Sylvan was granted in for certain reasons, but there's nobody accompanying him.
There was no insight on that for sure.
Your character's pretty fucking smart.
Don't worry, dude. I got a 5.
It shows.
Yeah.
I have an 11 intelligence. I'm not stupid.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? I'm just not like book savvy.
11's not bad.
You feel like they're telling the truth. I mean, like you don't know anything different.
You said he was in here though.
Yes, his wagon came through here a few minutes ago.
Might we ask the reasoning of his napping? Seemed to be against his will. It looked forceful.
I do not know what you mean, but if you were the heroes at the park, then you would know exactly what state he was in.
He
He was maimed and mauled by forces. 3 other cloaked men in dagger scaled the wall and interrupted this celebration.
Aye, that is what we heard. But anybody could have known that. There's thousands of people there.
might we join Barrigil in there? Make sure he's okay.
Again, I do not know who this Barrigil is.
I don't believe everyone would have known. Only the heroes that stood against these 3 hooded figures. The rest of the common folk were running about in certain panic.
Are you trying to persuade him or convince him or?
No.
Okay, just stating it.
Yeah.
Well, unless you can get access in here from the higher authorities, I cannot let you in. But if you are who you say you are, then that should be an issue, right?
It's true.
This should be an issue.
Can I show my scroll of pedigree?
Okay, sure. What does it say exactly?
It just states my family's nobility and kind of their status, I believe. Perhaps you can show this to your king.
With the recent attack, as you all know, we're under strict rule, so I can show this, but I cannot let you in right now.
Do what you need to do.
The guard that stands before me, how old is he? Like, what's his physical appearance and stuff like that?
So both of them on the outside
Hold on,
of
wait,
the
take
gate are human.
Okay.
They're both about like 30 to 40, somewhere in that range. You know, they're just regular dudes. I mean, like they're like built,
Right.
They have to be because they're guards, but
Right,
that's
for
about
sure.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, so Ditzy is not liking this. Go ahead, dude.
Didn't the captain of the guard invite us here?
He did. And this is why this is a complete waste of time.
What, out of character, what was the captain of the guard's name? You know it?
Okino.
Oh, remember he did tell us.
I'm sure Okino would love to hear about how you delayed the heroes at the festivities. Perhaps he would even remove you of your guardsmanship. And where were you when the heroes defended your people? I say we deserve entry, and we deserve it now. Give it to us. And I'd like to step forward or else.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so that's it. 11. I'm definitely using the inspiration die with that. Shit.
Try again.
Can I keep it? Or on the
Wait,
table?
what
It's a
is
6. That's why I want to keep it.
Yeah. Keep
Okay, 17. Woo! I feel like that was a good time to use it.
Desperate times call for
That's
desperate.
desperate measures. And that was a very desperate attempt.
Yeah, you don't want
So
to.
what was
the
sound
17?
intimidation.
Excuse me, sir, but I was at my position.
Damn it.
All right. Now, with this scroll and with the information you've given me, since you know Okinawa, I will let you in, but I will escort you myself. And any misbehavior will be treated as hostile.
Thank you so much.
This is agreeable.
So
Thank
he
you.
what?
Thank you.
So he turns around and gives a hand signal to the guys on the opposite side, and the gate just slowly lifts up as the gears on each side turn, and he waves you in. So as you get in, there's an arched walkway to go under this wall here, and there's windows on each side. Like I said, this is 4 stories tall, and through that archway is the tower, which you walk under into a giant courtyard.
I don't think I've ever seen this. It's beautiful.
Haven't you been in these types of parts all your life?
I've been in this town, but I've never entered this courtyard. I've never made it past the gate. Never needed to.
You guys think you got this layout down?
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty simple. Okay, let's go back to the table then. We're gonna go to Barry now. Bitch. Oh, recording.
What a cool wood.
I love animal crackers.
Are they the trusted ones? Are they the trusted ones?
Okay, so you were riding with him in the wagon. So everything I just described to these 3, you saw as well. I mean, you saw the gates open up as you're going towards the castle. You went in, you went through that archway, and then into that courtyard where the wagon stopped. So as soon as the wagon stops, you see people rushing out from the castle to come get Sylvan. And did you were just working on his jetpack, right? You didn't heal him?
I did heal him.
Oh, you did heal him.
I did heal him, and then I worked on his jetpack.
Okay. Okay. So these people come in, and what are you wearing? That exactly?
More or less.
Okay.
Oh boy, that was funny. Very funny.
So they throw back the canvas on the back of the big wagon. They say, what status is he in? Is he okay? Is he stable?
He's fine. I took care of him in his jetpack.
Oh, thank God you were there. Don't worry, we'll tell the king. You'll get the highest accommodation. Just, you've done your job. Let's just take him from here. Since you have served him, how about you accompany us?
Okay.
So they lift him up and they throw him on a bed and they're wheeling him into the castle.
But he got mangled.
And you follow him.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna take his jetpack, and just carry it into the place, because I'm assuming we took it off him, so I could fix it.
yeah. So the whole time they're lifting him up, Sylvan's just like, I'm fine, just let me go. And they're making a big deal out of this, right?
Yeah.
So you're following him with the jetpack.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sure. So you get inside and it's as beautiful as that Elven bar you were in before. I mean, it's like marble walls, giant staircases. And they take you right down the hallway. They take you right down the hallway and then into the infirmary. Would that be
Yeah.
right word? Yeah, with all the beds, lined up. And they wheel him back into a special room, so he has his own private room. And you see other healers come in and start checking him over. They're taking off his shirt, making sure he's okay.
Okay.
You're just following him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll to see if my mood has changed.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
5.
That sounds like a change.
It is. I'm in a worse mood.
Wait, what is it, grumpy?
Yeah, grumpy and depressive.
That's gonna be.
Sorry, it's the other way, manic. I'm in a better mood.
That'll be fun.
You're in a better mood?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a table or something?
Let me see what you got.
Gotcha.
Okay. So they're in that room and a man in a cape comes in. He's just, in the most like elegant like clothing you've seen before. He comes in and he goes, Sylvan, what happened? You're supposed to make the people happy. You're supposed to bring them hope. And Sylvan just kind of just like shaking his head. He goes, it's nothing. It's just those damn cultists. They're back. And the man in the fine clothes looks at you and he goes, were you one of the saviors that I've heard about?
That's what they call me.
Oh, interesting. What is your name?
My name is Barajo.
Barajo. Nice to meet you. Well, what was your part in this? What were you just attending just for fun, or do you work for Sylvan here?
I was attending, and then, shit hit the fan, and I saved Sylvan's life. No big deal.
Sylvan seems a little offended by this. He's just like, the fuck do you mean you saved my life? I was fine. I was fine until your friend almost killed me.
Listen, he's not really my friend.
Hey Siri, stop the recording.
Nasef looked kind of confused and he just like crosses his arms. Kind of looks like he's just thinking, looking back and forth between you and Sylvan. He goes, so, you're friends with the cultists then?
No. Why would you think that?
Well, if they almost
Sylvan
killed
was flying around in his jetpack, and then a crossbow bolt broke the jetpack, and he was flying around erratically. Then my friend, or one of my companions, grabbed him out of the air and brought him down to Earth. I then stopped the jetpack or turned it off, and then after the combat, I healed Sylvan in the wagon and fixed his jetpack.
I see, so you're a healer then.
I'm
Him getting injured had nothing to do with you then.
no, of course not. But I'm more than a healer.
Healed his technology.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I see that you've taken care of my friend, so if you need anything, just let Sylvan know, let me know, let anybody in the castle know, and we'll take care of you. Does that sound fair?
Yes, thank you.
Of course. And Sylvan looks kind of annoyed. I mean, he's not like tip-top shape, but he's doing good, so he's just kind of sitting there. But so that man leaves the room, and are you just staying there with him?
I guess.
You gonna okay. So we'll go back to you guys then.
So right now we're following the guards in, right?
Yes. Yeah. So you went into the courtyard. You see a wagon sitting there, and then like the main door. Like
Is it a
into the
familiar
castle.
wagon? As in, is it the wagon that took him?
Did you see that wagon?
We did see that wagon, didn't we?
We saw
Did you
me
pay
carve
attention to
away,
that wagon?
but that's I think more of the question.
Oh, did I pay attention to the wagon? I think no.
Okay.
History book.
17?
Yes, it is a familiar wagon.
Guys, I think that's the wagon that took Barajo. He's here. This has got to be the right place.
The guards here too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the guards still. You guys are walking towards that door.
Is there any reaction to him when he's like, "That's definitely the card that Barajo was taking," and blah blah blah?
You said that out loud.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, there it is. Yeah. So he goes. Well, it seems that you do know more than I thought.
Thank you. I try.
The boy has confidence issues, but he can pay attention to things that go here and there.
I can also make a very good beer.
That as well.
Two fine skills, I guess. Well,
Good eye, monk. Good eye.
if you three would wait here, I will go in and get Okino, and I will bring him out here to greet you.
It's much obliged.
Okay, so he leaves you guys right by the wagon. He goes through the door.
Could I take a quick look at because we're left alone now, right?
Yes.
I want to take a look at the wagon, see if there's any like blood or anything, or how severe the injuries were. You know what I mean? Trying to assess if
Yeah.
Virgil and Sylvan
Just like
are
an investigation of the wagon. Yep.
pretty much, which
Trying to
is
see.
not going to be very good. But
Understanding
Bidsy,
exactly.
I would not touch anything.
Yep.
I got another fucking nat one.
Did you roll like
Dude,
shit today?
Throw that fucking dice away.
Yeah.
No, it's actually benefiting us. These failures have been.
He's playing the character now.
Yeah,
Yes.
The dice is forcing him.
That's
The
yes.
D&D gods have their ways.
They really do.
Is there a cart here?
No, maybe
Are
we
you
should just
sure
wait.
This is the cart.
It's I'm certain.
Let's trust the monk.
Yes. So yeah.
Okay. So it takes a couple minutes, but he comes back out, and Okino is with him. So both of them come out of the door, and Okino looks at you and he goes, "Ah, yes, this is them. I promise. This
Oh,
is them."
Okino.
Like, hello there. Hello. Yes. Well, what you guys just coming here just to see me, or
No, we're looking for a companion.
Very
We're looking for our friend and our reward if the time
the
is
reward?
right
I
for that.
completely forgot. It's been crazy. I'm sorry. So, your friend, I haven't seen him, or
You should have came in on the cart with
on the cart.
With
the tinkerer.
the one who flies,
Sylvan.
Sylvan.
Okay. I'm forgetting today. I'm sorry. Yes, come with me. Come on.
No, my man, I'll hold my hand out to the other guy, the guy that walked away with my scroll. I'll take my scroll back
I
if
guess.
it's no longer needed.
I guess you can have it. Yes.
It's a family heirloom.
Yes. Just make sure you keep an eye on your friends here. This is a place of honor.
Any lack of honor from my friends will be dealt with accordingly and severely,
I like that.
with prompt reaction.
Well, I guess back to my station. You turn
Pay
around.
no attention to it.
You spit on him?
On the ground
Okay.
in front of me. I wouldn't like purposely go out of my way to piss him off, but I'm making it known
Bless you.
That you're a rule breaker.
No, not a rule breaker. I'm just not pleased with that statement.
Okay, he kind of curls his lip.
He has allergies.
He has many other issues, I'm sure. He walks away.
Bidsy, pay it no mind. I'm gonna tap your shoulder.
Fine.
Okino takes you guys in. You guys see the same thing he did. You know, marble walls, big staircase. They take you down a side hallway into the infirmary and into a private room in there. And you see Virgil and Sylvan. So Virgil's standing there. Sylvan's on the bed.
Virgil!
Hey!
There you go. It's a good day. It's a good day.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
I
nice.
went pretty good.
I want to go up and embrace you with like a handshake kind of thing.
I knock your hand away and just give you a hug.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is disgusting.
Barry, good to see you on your feet.
I never left my feet.
How does our famous companion?
He's fine.
I am.
Looks beat up.
He's a little shaken up.
I'm sorry for what happened to you. If it's any reconciliation, you make a wonderful weapon.
Damn, that was funny.
Well,
That was like really funny.
Thank you.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Compassion isn't Bidsy's strong suit, but he tries. His heart's really good. I can tell.
No, you can't.
He just like studying you and he goes, "Oh, I remember you."
He's a very complex machine. And
Yes, it was I who mistook you for a weapon and used you as a club. Hence the compliment. You would make a wonderful club.
his mind and
You did.
speech is like hardened steel.
In fact, you were so well balanced. I'm sorry for what happened to you.
How are you
And
feeling?
I'm glad you're okay.
Can you roll persuasion for me?
Sure, yeah,
That was complete fucking persuasion.
okay, 19.
Pretty good. This is one good roll.
No shit the rest of the day.
So
Glad he used it wisely.
you had to You had to use me as a weapon to
Well,
to save me.
I didn't have to. It's just kind of how.
I don't think the details really matter. We're all happy and safe, right?
But again, you made a wonderful weapon. You should be proud.
Safe. You're safe. That's all we've done.
I'm safe.
Yes.
He's right. I'm safe.
It was I who caught you in the air, and brought you back
That's
to reality.
okay.
I
Thank
don't
you.
think the story should go on.
Thank you for that.
Why not? He's asking.
You're not asking, are you?
It sounds like he's asking.
I will give you one more chance to convince me not to call the guards back in here.
Roland perhaps should tell the story of the heroic efforts of our troop.
I believe the gods would like us to look upon this as the platinum linings in life. You are alive. 3 evil doers are dead. The town is soon to be reassured with, I'm sure, a public statement from the king to get the
What gods you refer to here?
all the ones that I keep a very open mind.
Huh.
They never spoke to me.
The gods that let me get shot today and let this animal use me as a club.
However,
Those gods.
those gods introduced you to 4 new friends.
Adam,
The circumstances were
you people are
truly
the
dynamic.
animals with your wealth and your material possessions.
Uh,
Insult me again, and I'll use you as a club again.
Bidgy.
That's
Perhaps no more words.
Are you persuading me?
Yes.
Okay.
Not
Should I roll that?
Of
Yes,
course.
you will.
5. 6. 6.
18.
Perhaps I should keep my mouth shut. You went through a lot being used as a club. I am sorry.
You met friends, and I think you helped the day become a less tragic one. Without us there, more people would have died.
I agree. I
So-
agree.
You walked away with some minor scathes. I'm gonna look. And you seem to be wits about you. You can see your family perhaps another day.
I guess, I mean, I really was the hero of the situation. Honestly.
Sure.
Because without me, you wouldn't have been able to beat those psychopaths.
That's right. Bitsy wouldn't have been able to do what he did. That's right.
I disagree.
you're the
entirely.
center of the public's attention and also the enemy of the world.
I see.
The enemy.
Yes. It's okay, Bitsy.
You
You're a friend.
did
But
well today.
I was the hero. Understand?
You were.
Message received.
The public probably doesn't know any better.
Definitely crossing my arms and have a cold look to my face, but agreeable.
He looks at Perry Jill and goes, "Are we understood? I am the hero of today."
That's yes.
I need you to understand me. Am I the hero?
You're a hero.
Interesting.
You were definitely the hero of the people.
I was the
The
hero.
people love you.
We are all heroes in our own. No,
So-
I already agreed to be quiet. Nope.
Where,
I agree. No, stop.
where is my contraption?
What contraption?
The contraption I was wearing today?
Oh, did you have the contraption he was wearing?
Yes, right here.
I will take that back.
Okay.
Thank you. Well, as long as we're all understood and I will be, you guys will sing my praises as hero of today, I think we're fine. And I will never have to see any of you again. And we'll just be happy. How does that sound?
I guess that sounds good.
Let's move on from the subject.
Just please leave. Please right. Please leave.
I'm gonna like timidly like walk away from him, like.
Grudgingly dragging my feet.
I'll lead the way out.
So outside the room is
Let's go get some food.
outside the room is Okino. Like he's just like standing there waiting for you guys. So as you guys are walking, he just kind of leads you back to the main hallway. And he just says, "Now, I would like to introduce you all to the king first, if I could, if you have the moment."
Yes. Thank you, Okino. Okino, if he was a beer, he would be a witch's sour.
I know exactly what you mean. Yes, I do.
Oh,
He's
tons. He
quite
would be a
pompous.
stick on a dead tree.
Yes,
He's the brightest parrot in the forest.
he is definitely my hardest duty as captain of the guard.
We would
If
love
you
to
were a
meet the
bright
king.
parrot in the forest, wouldn't that mean you get eaten quicker? Ah, I see. Another pun.
Yes.
As you guys are having this just wildly uncomfortable conversation, he takes you down to the throne room. You walk in, basic, throne right in the middle, staircase leading up to it, and there sits the guy that you saw, the guy that you shook his hand a few minutes ago. So it's Naseth, the king of Vivitera. And he sees you first and he goes, "Okino, please, don't tell me this is them. These are the heroes of today." And he goes, yes, sir. Yes, they are. Would you like to tell them their next job? Well, I guess.
Our next job, sir?
Yes, it was my understanding that you're under my employment now.
If there are leads to the Scavenger Flask. Also, Centrum, are there armies still carrying out raids on the isolated tribelets, such as my tribe, Ushka Runthine? Or has that died down quite a bit?
Is your tribe hostile to the country?
Probably
No,
safe to
likes to
assume.
be left alone.
Lateral damage.
Then no. No.
Wow.
No.
We just don't like them because it's like trying to force a way of life we don't agree upon.
Yeah. So in the like recent history, what's been happening is tribes like yours aren't really touched because they're not doing anything bad. So the army, which is also the guard, it's the same group. They're basically just focusing on invasions of the villages and towns that are connected to the
Okay, so it
On the
hasn't been
outskirts.
drawn in a while,
No.
long time. Okay.
No.
If you can point me to the Scavenger Flask to restore my people, I would be happy to use
And
my
who
multis.
exactly are your people?
I'll not say. I come from tribals in the north, where we like to be left alone and undisturbed. And if you were smart, you would keep it that way.
We have no business in the north. It's all of our energy is being wasted out in the west right
Please
now.
excuse his demeanor as well. He means no disrespect. He's just assertive.
Excuse me, who are you?
He's no one. We were
I can
talking.
tell.
My dear king, I
Yes.
believe we are all agreeable in our own certain aspects in life, our goals.
You look
and-
familiar.
My father sends his regards from the north,
How far north?
Moon Diamond country.
Moon Diamond Country. I was up there last spring. That's where I've seen you. Yes. What a good time. Yes.
I am on an errand for my father to obviously elevate and continue to gather honor and respect for my family, but I'm also on my own personal mission close to my heart to get revenge and seek answers to avenge the love of my life.
I got you. It's very, Very honorable task. I love it. So I'm guessing it's you that was in charge of this little rescue party for Sylvan then.
Yes.
Interesting. I will keep that in mind.
I gathered the chaotic beings of life to,
He's one who speaks for us. He does not rule me.
like I said,
leader.
chaotic pieces of life into a strong
A
band.
natural-born leader. That's what you are.
adventurers.
Yes, I like that. Well, I guess I'll be giving you the next job, and you can gather whoever you want, if it's
I'm interested.
these
Lysander, nice to meet you.
hooligans or not. So, Sylvan, I'm sure you've met him already. Have you had a chance to talk to him since he got back?
He's quite the
He's quite the thorn, isn't he?
yes.
Yes.
He's a bright flower with thick thorns.
I don't agree with him much, but he is right. He is an asshole. Yes.
He absolutely is.
Yes,
He's no
I'm
different
glad.
from a donkey's arse to a horse's arse.
I'm glad we've all found something to agree on now. He's an asshole, but he is the smartest asshole in this castle. And if I can keep giving him what he
Jill
needs,
is quite smart as well.
smart with what? In what way?
Oh, he fixed Sylvan's trinkets. Jill is quite the genius with trinkets.
Perhaps he could be your new hero.
From what I've seen, he
Can't you?
shows promise.
You've been known to be
Yeah.
smart. He knows things about objects that none of us know.
Where did you learn these things?
We don't know these things.
At the Institute for, what was it? Arcane Institute of, I don't know exactly. One sec.
King, sir?
Arcane Institute for Innovation or something like that?
Really? Well, I think actually Sylvan had some ties there, knew some people. Often saw some of those people here in the castle helping him. So you might be able to connect with him on that. Maybe you can work with him until you can prove yourself.
Maybe.
Okay.
I have a question, King.
Yes.
If I were to earn trust with you, I do seek employment. I'm quite the brewer. Perhaps you could be my customer and I can make brew for the castle. Sometime in the future.
Have you ever tasted your brew?
I would
It's
be
very
happy
good.
to whip you up some. Maybe the next couple of days.
Next couple of days. Well, how long does it take?
I guess it depends on what you want. Anywhere from a couple days to a couple weeks.
I might have use for you, yes, but right now I have use with him that's more important. As I was saying, Sylvan, asshole. Yes, we all agree on that.
Yes.
I need somebody to protect him.
Oh!
You weigh a heavy burden.
I know this is much, and it really hurts me to say, but the guard, Pocono, don't take offense to this, the guard cannot handle him. The guard cannot save him, and he has many enemies now. So he was working on a couple special projects for me, for the country, really, for all of us. And I need to make sure he can see those through without dying.
Well, we've saved the horse's turd once. We can save him again.
So what you saw today is nothing compared to the rest of his enemies. And what is to come.
Who are his enemies?
Well, what does his schedule look like? Would it be mostly around the castle, going out and about in more exposed situations?
Yes. Both. Yes, so he would need protection wherever he goes. So, as I've said, he had connections with wherever you learned.
The academy?
Yes, the academy or whatever. all over, and he would need to be escorted to those places as needed. He would need to be protected here as well, if we cannot trust the guard.
I see much value in me and Okanos exchanging ideas,
Yes. Okay. Well,
especially on
Okino has other matters he can tend to.
briefly, just on the mannerisms of the Thorn.
I agree. Yes.
Make the transition smooth.
Yes. That makes sense. I'll let you guys. I'll let you hammer that out. But it seems that you're taking my proposal.
It's a
If
job.
you can give me leads to Scholarship Flask King, what's his name?
Naseth.
Nazel?
Naseth.
Naseth, okay. King Naseth. I will agree upon these terms as long as there can be some resources diverted to finding this flask. It is of utmost importance and a holy relic to my people.
Now, this does not sound familiar to me. What resources would you need?
And truthfully, everyone who has been sent out from my tribe has all failed. I don't know where to begin.
Failed as in they
Death.
haven't made it. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Me as well.
Is this a relic you were searching for?
Now, I'm not much of an academic, but perhaps in our travels with the Thorn that we are supposed to be protecting, we'll be traveling to areas of other academics, and you could gather information in that way. This is an opportunity.
Yes, I could go and pillage the libraries.
Perhaps less torches.
Pillage is a strong word, my friend, especially with the tribes.
I believe in most libraries they have servants and assistants. Slaves, if that is more of your thinking.
Perhaps I could
To
use some
help
help,
you find-
your help with the slaves.
Yes.
I see. Damn it, Eric! You're making me laugh.
Sorry. Well, I have intelligent people here as well that could, do that for you while you're protecting Sylvan.
I would agree upon these terms then.
So I could assign you somebody to research this for you, right? Okay. That sounds very agreeable, yes. Okay. What of you two? What do you need?
Employment was my first one.
Do you just want to make ale?
Second.
Yes, okay, that's fine. Yes, you.
Okay.
I like this one.
I just want freedom to create and invent.
Freedom. Okay, we already have that. You're good. Okay, it sounds like these are agreeable terms. One
That's
other
part of creating and inventing.
One other thing I must warn you of is I don't know, how familiar are you with the city?
Not at all.
Relatively.
I can find my way around.
So there's an illness growing throughout the city, and it is not your regular sickness, it is more of an illness of the mind. There is a group that you would have to watch out for. Might be Sylvan's biggest enemy. They're called the Enlightened. They are a religious group that does not agree with the inventions of Sylvan and his peers. And I don't know much about them, but I do know that we have found a couple members of the guard going to their gatherings and their meetings. So you have to be careful who you talk to.
What do they have a symbol or signs associated with that organization?
Well, you saw the people you killed earlier
Grey
today.
robes.
With things carved in their faces.
Yes, you're exactly right. So those are signs you have to look out for. Now, the most extreme ones will have the scars, the markings. But if you find anybody in possession of the gray robes, that's also a good marking as well.
Excuse me, but I feel like gray robes are relatively common.
That is the trouble. That is the trouble.
King, forgive my imprudence. Why not kill all of them?
The gray robes.
Everybody with a gray robe.
Yes. Eliminate the problem entirely, it'll never happen.
Well, I mean,
We'll pay the taxes.
Taxes. Coin? Worthless.
I look down at my own gray robe. My friend, you would be at that for eons.
I suppose you're right. You're not one of them, are you?
He doesn't have the
You will
scar.
just have to trust me.
see if I can take you to the bodies that you guys produced earlier, you can see what those robes look like. Maybe that'd give you a better idea of what to look out for.
I think it'd be worth a look.
Okay, interesting. Well, it sounds like we have a deal then.
Do we have relative free will to pursue investigations
What do you need?
without harassment from guards? Like if we see someone with a gray robe and they run away from us.
Can you kill them? Is that what you're asking?
Yes.
With
Fucking do it.
with time, the answers wouldn't fall
Yeah,
from the
yeah,
lips.
yeah.
we
You
pursue
do,
them?
you do, you do. So take these and he hands you scrolls, much like yours. You know. For
Okay. Do you have somewhere we can slumber for the night as far as watching him? We can't go exactly through town to sleep in an inn, can we, if we're far
To
away from
protect a horse's arse, you need to be at its reins.
Yes.
Meaning one of us will have to sleep in its
Well spoken.
So
Don't we need to
I've ordered the healers to keep Sylvan for the night, at least. He claims he is better, but it would just be easier, you know, the more we can keep him in one location, the better. So he will be in that private room, and you guys can stay in the infirmary, or if you need any other help, see Okino about the barracks.
King, have you ever heard the expression, only real companions stab you in the front? It would be best if one of us stayed guard outside of his private quarters taking shifts.
So
If the enemy is as,
Cunning?
yes, that, as you say they are, then we can trust no one.
That is exactly what I'm saying. So
Also,
that is up to you to decide that.
am I
He would
imagining
love to
this
do this.
correctly?
wait,
The infirmary
Yes,
is
yes.
like a big kind of temple healing area,
Yes.
relatively
Yes.
big. And then he's got a private room in the back,
Yes.
no other exits.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Private room. Only door in and out of that private room is through the big infirmary.
Yeah. It's like a legit door, it's not like curtains.
Yes. Door.
might you get us a seal of approval if we're questioned of
We
loyalty?
already got that
This-
one.
That was the
Oh,
scroll,
right,
bro.
that was the scrolls? Okay, sorry.
I mean, yes, that was the scroll.
Fucker.
I'm just gonna call the scrolls Nazareth.
Do we each have a scroll?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had enough for. Well, I suppose we should take watch, and the senator can watch the horse's arse. I will help and alleviate you once you're done with your first shift, I suppose.
I will leave you guys to be set up. I will confer with Okamos,
Okino?
Makino,
He's not a pleasant man to be around.
and exchange the
He is not.
particulars of our Thorn's mannerisms.
That'd be nice.
So, I guess that leaves us then. That's your business, and we've all agreed on your rewards, your payment. If you need anything else, please see Okino. I'm a busy man, and well, I would rather just leave this to you. That's why I'm hiring you. So, I will go for the night, and I expect that you will go see Silva.
starting with you.
I will leave you there.
I want to be the one to just barge into Sylvan's rooms. Like, hey, what's up?
I'll stand outside.
Perhaps we should go see.
Guess who's your new bodyguard?
I will accompany you.
We can set our servants.
So stupid. He's gonna be so pissed.
Whatever you want to go with to the task of
I'm
research.
going to enjoy it.
Yes.
I need research done on my.
Where is the thrall?
The what?
The slave.
The servant.
The thrall.
Please excuse his verbiage.
You
He's
still
from the
talking
north.
Mesa then?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're still talking to him?
Yeah, like ask
I
him
thought we
about-
walked out.
The thrall.
or researching
the-
my flask.
Oh, you mean?
Servant. Yes.
So, okay.
He's from the north.
We need to stop with these terms. They work for me still.
So,
I'm assigning somebody from our historical research division to help you.
There still.
Yeah, did you guys leave real quick? Did you?
Yeah, we
Okay.
did leave. Didn't we? already
I'm
got
assigning
those
somebody from
ago.
the historical research division to you to help you with this and to track this down for you. They are not your thrall.
I will reinforce lesson.
this is confusing.
No, okay, listen. You are working for me, right?
We agreed on an accord.
Okay, okay. You are working for me, and I have somebody working for you. Are you my thrall?
He's still.
Hold
No,
on.
never.
Wait.
Oh,
Okay. Then this person is not your thrall either.
I suppose.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, this is a business transaction. This is not ownership.
Understood.
Okay. Please see that he understands.
I will. I would also request a part-time historian to research the events of my loved one's death.
Well, this was not part of the agreement. What does this entail? Just finding who killed? Just an investigation?
Yes, I ran into dead ends.
Eric? Yeah, sure, thanks. Yes.
I suspect
yes,
it
yeah,
has.
I will have Okino assign the, another lead guard to track this down for you. Where did this event take place?
Up in the actually in the west. I was briefly stationed there on my father's request.
Thank you. And,
We were set to be married.
oh,
Yes.
sad. Very sad. What was her name?
Ray Ale.
Right. That is tragic. What family is she from?
She had no family, but she was a dedicated acolyte at the temple of the goddess of the suns.
Interesting. So she was not a noble.
She was an elf.
Well, that okay.
I'm afraid the elven family trees and their histories.
They're kind of
Escape
lost.
me.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, see Okino about this tomorrow, and he will have somebody for you, I'm sure.
Thank you.
Yes. I'm very sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
Yes.
I will set task to purpose. Protect the thorn. Go off and
My condolences for the loss of your loved one.
thank you.
If there's one thing we can agree on, though we may come from different worlds, is that our people should never be taken from us. If you
Only
encounter
in
us,
glory and honor.
we agree upon much. Perhaps one day I'll call you brother.
Perhaps. You guys have gone and found the thorn.
Yeah,
Sylvan.
It's such a good name for it, too.
it really is.
What would be the title of the person that you need?
Probably a historian or a librarian. Yeah.
Okay.
Or archivist.
Archivist would be a good one
Scholar.
too. Scholar.
Scholar, that's what I was looking for. Okay.
Hey, I'm standing outside of the door. He kicked the door down and it won't pretty much.
Not kick the door down, but
What
just like
barge
barged
in.
in.
Russian in.
I added my own flavor.
Okay. He said he's taking a piss? Okay,
Yeah.
We'll get to that in just a second then.
I think mine would be religious and like family history. Historian. Because this person would have to research like the religion of the elves and then trace their
Okay.
nobility.
Theologist.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. I was thinking more of like an investigator.
that's basically a PI at this point.
There you go.
You could almost call it Inquisitor.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I'll let that. So that title's already taken.
Okay. You guys rushed the infirmary to the private room. You kicked down the door.
Alright.
You're pulling right behind him.
I was gonna stand outside and stand guard.
Okay. Go ahead.
We'll play that shit.
Hey, Sylvan, my dude, guess who's your new bodyguard?
Oh yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What is this? What are you doing?
My companions and I were just assigned to be your new bodyguard.
By who? Who allowed this to happen? I need their name right now.
Are you gonna take it up with them?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Alright. Nobody less than the king himself.
I knew it. I knew he was trying to kill me. I thought it was poison, but it's just stress. He's just trying to kill me. I'm going to see him right now when he tries to stand up.
Listen, that's probably not the best in your condition. Why don't you let me help you sit down?
Oh no, please, please. Oh my god.
Here.
Oh my god. Okay.
He is manic.
Yeah, he is.
Okay. I just can you bring him to me, please?
He's busy right now.
He's busy.
He really can't be bothered right now.
You tell him that Sylvan needs him.
I'm not a messenger guy.
You're my bodyguard.
I'm
You
your
work
bodyguard.
for me, right?
No, I work for the king.
I need this in writing.
Here
Can
you
you-
go.
Oh yes.
Snatches it out of your hand and he just like reads the whole thing, probably like 3 or 4 times through, like trying to like make sure he understands it. I need to sleep. I need to sleep.
Alright, I'll put a chair next to his bed.
Oh yes.
God, that's what we need. No, I need to sleep and I need to be alone.
Oh, you won't even know I'm here.
Nurse, somebody, please. Somebody comes up to the door. Are you letting him in?
What business have you?
I need to see my patient. That's all.
Do you have proof of being a nurse, I guess?
Oh my god.
We can't just let anybody in the room. We're hired by the king.
So you look at this person. They're wearing like the
Scrubs.
well, yeah, basically like this world's equivalent to scrubs. You know?
Gray robes.
Yeah.
Gray robes, that's what I was thinking
No,
too.
white robes. White robes.
Glad someone said it.
Okay, just be okay. Well, like crack the door open.
Okay, so she pokes her head in. She goes, Sylvan, what do you need? And she looks at you. She goes, what does he need?
Alright, he needs rest.
Rest. Okay, Sylvan, we'll be back in the morning then. He goes, oh God, no, please don't. And she walks away.
Actually, I poke her. Do you have something to sedate him? He's had a rough day. He needs his rest.
Who are you to prescribe that?
I'm just a suggestion. You don't have to listen to me. I'm just.
Are you the healer that brought him in?
Yes.
I'll be right back.
Woo!
She comes back with a little vial and she goes, "This should be enough for the night.
Thank you.
Don't tell anybody I gave you this." Okay, and she walks away.
Okay. Alright, Sullivan, time.
I need a persuasion for that.
Yeah. Oh, wait, time.
Grandpa's coughs are up. Oh, that
What'd you
fucking
get, Doc?
crack.
That's correct.
Oh, crap.
Reroll. No, reroll that shit. God damn.
Yeah.
15. Persuasion, 13.
Damn.
-2. I forgot about that.
You guys don't remember how bad my rolls
No,
were.
I
remember.
I will never forget.
I forgot.
Those it's bad.
I'll give you guys a rundown of my stats. Strength is 5.
Okay.
Dex, Con, and Intelligence all 14. Wisdom 12, Charisma 7.
If you want to, nah, yeah.
That's so bad.
Oof. I know.
Have we made it back yet?
You guys are on your way back?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Alright.
You're like in the infirmary now, but you're not to the back room. So have you just given him the vial straight, or did you pour it in something?
You know what? I'd better mix it into some tea or something.
Okay. Do you just have it like ready already? Or
No,
You
but-
make it in.
I'm gonna make it for him.
Okay. Then I would say you guys are back then. Yeah, at this point. So then you hand him the tea. Or, I'm not drinking this.
No,
I'm not taking this.
Do we hear this?
You should.
Where's Arthur one?
Oh, you guys at the door?
Yeah. Do we hear this conversation? Like I'm not.
He's right inside.
The
Barry
door is
with him.
open, so you can see him
Oh.
trying to like give Sylvan this tea.
They're
What?
just communicating.
What is happening?
Is he refusing?
No, please, I don't need it. Stop.
He needs to take some medicine,
Sylvan, you're
and
taking.
he's refusing it.
I am fine. I am fine.
Sylvan,
Okay.
you're taking your medicine.
No. No, I'm not.
Intimidation for sure. A 5.
You can swing me around again if you need to. I am not drinking whatever that
He
is.
doesn't,
I'm going
he
to
doesn't
swing
mean that
around.
literally. He doesn't mean that literally. He doesn't
Can I
mean that
use
literally.
command?
We were his bodyguards. We're not meant to harm him.
He needs his
What?
medicine.
I'll use command.
Yes.
And command him to drink.
He does need.
Oh shit!
Okay. So what? Can you read it off?
Is it a wisdom?
You speak a one-word command.
So you can say drink.
You
But
have
can he
succeed
does
on
he do
wisdom
wisdom
saving
save?
throw, or follow the direct command on his next turn.
Oh, so wisdom saving throw?
Yep.
Command is
What's your
super
what spell
OP.
save DC on it?
Charisma
15.
plus 8 plus proficiency or something. I don't know. As paladins, I haven't played one in a while.
Spell DC.
God, that shit was so fucking
That's
funny, dude. That is
hilarious.
great, dude.
That's
This is
awesome.
escalated on such a
What is
level.
a 12? You gotta beat a 12.
How dare he be a pain in the ass?
Whoa.
Like you're taking.
You have no patience at all.
You just get without asking questions. You're like, you're taking your.
I rolled a 13, but it's a -2. Okay, so
So he takes it.
yeah, he drinks it.
Damn right, bitch.
Fine. You know what? If I need to, fine.
Roleplay that shit. That's some good roleplay.
That is so, that is shit. That is shit.
How bad is it?
Your
It's
tea.
not.
Awful.
No,
It's really not. It's whiskey, dude.
It's called in character.
Oh,
That is shit. Your tea is awful.
It's not
please.
horrible, but it's not great. Ooh, buddy.
It's not great.
There's something wrong with that.
what the fuck?
Dude, it's not that
It
bad.
was in the freezer, bitch.
It's not
Why would
good.
you put it in the freezer?
Okay, but it was in the freezer for so long. Why is it warm now?
It's been outside in the freezer for so long
Oh,
now.
yeah, it's con-
Anyways,
He goes to bed.
that is terrible.
I can.
Terrible.
You can offer suggestions on how. What is your favorite drink?
Just
He's going to bed now.
put some honey in it or something. And he falls asleep.
Okay.
I do have a honey ale that might be very good. He's gonna like
Next time he
recognize
refuses commands, tell me, and I'll make sure he never refuses one again.
I don't
you
think that would be
have
necessary.
a thing about you. I like it.
I'll
Not
watch.
everything-
Throw some balls, damn it.
I'll watch first.
Help our friend.
I'll take first watch. Who's taking second?
I'll take second, I guess.
I'll take the fine.
As you guys are talking about this, Okino walks in and he goes, "Oh, I see you've got him down. So that's fine. That's fine.
Yes.
Good job."
We did not return in time to tell him to add tea or honey to the tea. We will improve next time.
He is very particular about his drinks. Just
He was
before
quite
we-
wonderful.
Yes. How did he take the news?
Excellent.
Persuasion.
I heard he was
I
ecstatic.
feel like I'm lying for sure.
Okay. So
Well,
I say we didn't. We wanted.
we weren't here.
Yeah.
That's still
So-
persuasion, right? A lie.
It's DM's call. I wasn't
I will
here.
default to the people that were here when they.
Yeah, that's also true.
I assume you told him. How did he take it?
About what? That's
The
the
news.
bodyguard?
Yes.
Oh, he was happy about it.
There you have it.
I'm being like 100% genuine.
Oh, that. Oh wait.
Was
that a
it
D?
persuasion?
Yeah.
insight
12.
against it, or
Yeah.
makes
yeah,
sense to me.
that's what I would do. But you're a DM, dude. Your call. You know.
He's actually real.
You got a
pumped.
12.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Thank you. Well, it's better than I thought. So I guess if you need anything, I'll be in the barracks or just around the castle somewhere. Just tell a guard you need me, show them the scroll, and they'll come get me anytime. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is there anything you need now?
Were we supposed to tell him?
Maybe some food?
Yes.
Food.
We're in charge now of his protection.
Yes. I
No, about the researchers.
Oh yeah, we're getting there.
Uh,
Yeah, I thought we were walking to them past his room, or did we talk to them?
no, he came to us in the infirmary.
Oh,
Mhm.
I'm in need of.
Did the king talk to you about us requiring researchers?
Researchers.
Thralls. No.
No,
Servants.
servants.
Well,
Slaves.
The
Servants.
scholars are.
They're being
archivists.
paid with room
Ah.
and board and food.
Yes.
Yes,
That.
no.
he's from the north.
Okay. So you need scholars or investigators?
He needs scholars, I
scholar.
believe, and I need an investigator.
Interesting. I will talk to him in the morning about that. And
Very good, very good.
I will
Why not now?
bring.
It
It's
is
not that-
quite late.
It's
The evening's upon us.
past his hours of operation.
Sometimes memory
He's
is
gone to
better
his quarters.
retained with a fresh mind.
I cannot.
Ah, I see.
I cannot bother him at this hour.
Oh, okay.
Nobility is quite delicate.
Do you need a chair for your delicate arse?
I'm gonna look back at the
Not
chair
really.
that you were sitting in. I've got one.
We will let you know if we need anything. Thank you.
Thank you.
Delicate.
Thank you. And he walks out. So you guys have the night to basically do whatever. Sylvan's out.
I'll make a bedroll on the closest infirmary bed. Actually, I'll put mine by the exit, toward the front of the room, not the back of the room.
Okay. Just to let you guys know, the infirmary has about 30 to 40 beds.
Okay.
Like
And-
empty beds?
Were these all empty?
About 10 of them are taken.
Okay.
And so there's like 2 healers working throughout the night, just going and checking on them, mostly just going back to their own private room, private quarters, and spending the night back there. So the room is basically has 10 patients sleeping, and the rest of the beds are open.
Can I briefly talk to one of the healers and get info on each of the 10 people?
Yeah, are you going into their quarters to like ask?
No, just when they're coming
When
out.
they
and
come
about.
out?
I just want to stop them.
Yeah, you can.
Good evening, sister. I don't know. Is it?
Well, good evening. Yes.
perhaps you can enlighten me on our 10 other guests, as we have been assigned bodyguards to the most colorful parrot, to use a metaphor, in the forest. What information can you provide me about this?
Did you say party foul takes a drink?
For sure, party foul.
Party foul takes a drink.
Take your fucking drink, bro.
Enjoy your stumble back to the
Damn it.
I was so slow to him, like, it's
I
like,
saw it, dude. I was
what
like,
the fuck?
You have such a way with words. I love the way you talk. Well, the other ones we have are just most of them are just average sicknesses, the illnesses. You know, it's end of the year, so it tends to happen. We do have, you know, one of the king's servants twisted an ankle on the stairs last week, and the last of them is well, he got injured in an altercation this week.
What kind of altercation? This is another servant?
Yeah, he's a messenger for the king. So he was running a quick message at night, and he ran into a couple individuals that well, they beat him up.
Drunkards.
No, they were not. No, they knew what they were doing.
Did they steal the message?
I believe so. I don't know. I mean, we can ask him. I don't know much. I've just been serving his needs, whatever I can do to heal him.
Is he awake, conscious at this point?
He's not. No.
Oh.
We
Can I
try
go-
not to wake them at night.
Okay.
so I'm right here. I think it's important to ask this guy questions, so I'm just gonna.
Okay. Can I describe the guy?
Yeah.
You're still gonna do that, but I just need to describe the guy.
Okay, all right.
His face fucking huge.
No. So he's
The tiniest, most old bird I've ever had.
he's a halfling, and
Oh,
he's
fuck.
not old. But
Did his
he's-
neck break?
He's like 25, right? Like he's. Well, okay, wait. Halflings. What's their max age? Like 80?
No,
They're similar to humans.
Like 160?
Yeah, they live a little longer than humans. You know.
Okay, so he's sorry, he's 40 then.
Okay.
So
So he's about 20 then.
Exactly, he's
in regular
relatively
years,
young.
okay.
And his eyes are, he's got black eyes, they're like swollen. And like his cheek is like, or his chin, I mean, is kind of like pushed to the side. And his whole face is either purple or blue from bruises.
Could I smack him on his chest?
You already smacked him on the
I
face.
did. No, you're right.
He's awake.
Ask him your questions.
I need you to roll for how hard you smacked him though.
Damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? Like a 1d4 plus strength, or? Okay, well at least it's only 4 damage. That's the lowest I can roll.
Okay.
Ask your questions. Now he's awake.
That's too much.
Blood is just
What-
pouring
Is this
out
an
of his
infirmary?
like eye.
Yeah. What's the nurse do?
Dear God.
We're still insulting.
Oh, yeah. Are you chilling there
I'm
too?
very much an ask questions later kind of guy. Unfortunately,
Actually,
this is
I'm
where it's
sleeping.
really hard not to meta.
You know what I mean?
Got my legs up on that.
This,
Over the corner
do you
with
want
that
me to
white
ask him for you? I thought this whole arrangement was you were going to ask him, and I was going to wake him up.
You don't need to hit everyone to wake them.
Sure you do. He's awake now, isn't he?
He is less inclined to answer questions.
I disagree.
Go on, ask him your question.
What is your name?
He has no teeth left to speak.
Hold on.
They gather around him on the stage.
Is this true? Has he lost teeth?
I mean, there's a couple missing, but it's not like he still has teeth. Like he,
It's a metaphor.
So you asked him what his name was.
Yeah.
The jaw, slightly out of place. Alberic.
Albert, see? The message you lost. Who assaulted you?
Probably his last 3 HP. He is in the infirmary.
I
It was in the dark alley. It was at night.
You wouldn't lie to us, would you?
Damn.
Oh my god. What use would I have for lying?
See, it worked.
He could still be flying.
This sounds like he's almost on his last breath.
He's not. He would, unless he needs to be reminded of a painful lesson again.
Please, just kill
Perhaps
me.
you should just stand at the
See?
door and
Once-
send them up.
Just kill me if you need to.
Okay.
No. I believe the door needs guarding.
I thought you wanted me to ask questions.
I did. No. Now that time has passed. The front door looks weak. It does need reinforcing.
I don't think I'd need to be persuaded by that one.
16.
You beat me. Fine. If you need me for more help, I'll be up there. And I'm gonna mutter under my breath about how weak these people are, that they twist their ankles, and that common illnesses put them out.
One
Are you
slap
speaking in
fucks their
common?
face up.
Oh yeah, I'm just muttering underneath
Not
my
in
breath.
Dwarvish.
No.
I don't know if you want that to your home tongue. May my loved one give me strength with patience and healing at this time. And I'll lay hands on him.
Not that hard.
It was
His eyes unblack.
His teeth go back in the skull.
And they went in backwards.
I was so fucking nervous, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
God.
Like, well, it's been a good
I just pictured your fucking bear paw hand covering his face.
That's what I wanted to.
Well, you don't even aim at that
level
point.
3, right?
Hmm?
Level 3.
Yeah.
He won't have 15.
I spilled alcohol on my fucking level.
15.
Max.
Yeah, so you do see his face start to unswell. His jaw, kind of get back in line, and his eyes open. Thank you.
That's apologies for my companion. I've yet to call him friend, and he is quite.
I thought they'd come back to finish the job, to add me.
I do not know who broke you the first time. Hopefully hope my companion won't break you a third time. Or a second time.
Please, keep him away from me. I can't do this anymore.
Feel bad.
I've been
No, you don't.
I've been out of work, and I cannot waste another day.
What can you tell me about your attackers? I know it was dark, but
It was like those people that you see on the warning or on the wanted signs. You know the ones I'm talking about.
the people with the scars on their face,
The cloak over their face.
the religious fanatics,
Yes, that was them.
and they took your message.
They took everything.
Are you at liberty to share with me the message?
Oh, I can't read them. I can't.
Oh,
It's against the guild. It's against my rule. Cannot.
how sensitive was this message? How did the king react to the news of
Well,
being
I mean,
lost?
it's not every night that they call me in to run a message. It's pretty rare.
Very well. What can you share? How long have you been here?
In the infirmary?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know.
Show me your hands.
I've been in and out of. I've been in and out of consciousness. I don't know.
So you can share little of your companions.
What?
So you can share very little of your companions around you.
Yes, that's true.
Thank you for your time.
Anytime. So what are you doing now?
I'll go over to the monk.
The hour is getting late. I'll take first watch. Perhaps you guys should start getting some rest.
I'll go back up to the front and lay down, go to sleep.
I'm following suit.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my flask and I'm gonna put it away.
Okay.
I don't need
What are you
this
doing?
right
I'm in the chair like next to the bed. I've got my feet up on the corner of the bed that Sylvan's not
Yeah.
using.
He's probably rolled to the opposite side from you where you are.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like this.
Sleeping?
Yeah.
Okay. You're sleeping?
now. No, I gotta watch.
Okay.
So I'm like kind of pacing around his room or right in front of it.
First, second, third.
I thought Tyler's. No, you think?
I took third final. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So. Are you in bed too?
Yes, I am sleeping now.
Well,
Long rest. We'll wait for him to get back.
I'm gonna wake him up before the long rest is over, just for intervals, you know.
I'm gonna be like just inspecting and investigating the jetpack machine
Okay.
while I'm on my watch.
So are you on your watch now?
No, just whenever
Oh,
I'm
okay,
looking
okay.
up for it.
So you want to do an investigation check to like try to learn about it?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, is he officially on his watch now? Okay. So I'm gonna go find a bed to lay down in?
Yeah.
Okay.
11.
It's a pretty what's the word? What's the word? It's pretty complex. There it is. Yep. It's
Yeah.
pretty complex machine. You can tell that there's like
Gears and valves and stuff
well, yeah,
like
gears
that.
and valves, and there's like kind of like thrusters on the bottom of it, like facing down from where like how he wears it.
Yeah.
That's all you know. Like you can't really tell what makes it fly.
Wish I could open this puppy up. I won't do it yet.
Okay.
He's on his watch now.
Maybe eventually, but not today probably.
And that's what you're doing for your watch.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's next? You?
Yep.
Okay.
Virgil, it's my turn. Now, go to sleep.
Okay.
How long are you guys' rest? Or I mean your
Like,
watches. Your watches.
2.5 hours maybe?
Yeah, probably 2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah.
Like that.
So I probably would have been asleep for a long rest at this
Yeah,
point.
exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You guys all get a long rest.
Mhm.
You guys do your short watches, and then, so after he goes.
Yeah, with this many people, it's only 2 hours a day. Increments not bad.
Yeah. Oh, I think didn't we say that I was going to be the final watch, or did you? Yeah, I thought we said that.
Oh, so he's going before you.
No, I was
No,
going to
I
be
was going at all.
like there was just going to be three.
Oh,
watches.
he's not going at all. Okay.
Yeah, because I just said I would take the final one to his character. I think.
Yeah.
I think that's what we said, right? Tyler, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. So yeah, so you do your watch. You don't see anything. It's just the healers come out every half hour to check on their patients and then go back into their private room, and that's about it.
Definitely making it known that if anything happens to him under, my watch and care, they're going to answer for it.
How are you doing that?
Bitch.
I'm assuming the healer comes in. keeping a close eye on you. If you harm him, what you do to him, I'll do tenfold to you.
What do you mean by that?
Simple. If you take an eye, I'll take your body.
Well, I'm not taking anything from him. I'm just
Then you have no
checking.
reason to worry.
I'm just checking his pulse. What happens to me if I do that?
You'll be fine. If you hurt him, that's a different story. Let's see
So-
if you
It's just if I hurt him.
correct.
Roll an intimidation.
Sure. 13.
Okay. Well, I'm not hurting him. I'm just here to heal him. So,
Then you have nothing to worry about.
okay. Thank you. And she turns around and walks out.
And I have a similar conversation to each healer that came in.
There's only 2 of them, so.
Okay, yeah.
I think I'll be earlier than everyone else. Well, you'll be finishing up your watch. Like I think like I got an hour.
Mhm.
While like he's watching, everyone else is still sleeping. I'm gonna inquire with one of the nurses how I could procure or get food for my men.
What a captain.
Okay.
Can we get food brought here, by chance?
Well, the cooks bring food around 8 o'clock and then again at noon and once more in the evening. So they'll bring food. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. If you need any more, you can just follow them back to the kitchen and I'm sure they'll give you something.
Okay. I'll check in on you. Does he stir?
He still sleeps. Like a baby who's been fed. I must say I prefer the horse's arse this way, when he's not opening his mouth and rambling on about his heroism.
Never had much time with babies. Although I did not have, it's not that I didn't have plans for kids.
She was taken from you.
Too early.
Is something, do you wish to become a father? Is this something you want?
Perhaps in another life, for more time to have passed. But now only my heart seeks revenge and the warmth that it brings.
There is something about the warmth of your enemy's blood against your blade after you've taken what needs to be taken.
Yes.
As I've said before, if you come across this individual's taking your lover, in my village, to take someone's lover is a crime, punishable by death, and I would happily beat this person up for you. The little one that woke up. How did he answer any more questions after I had left?
He offered little, but that was not without fear in his eyes, to tell the truth.
My method has worked. You should take after me sometime.
I don't believe so.
We are of different opinions, and that's all right.
Am I waking up?
When do we wake up the horse's arse? Seeing as we're
Let them
supposed
sleep
Well,
as
that was
long
the
as
reason
they
to.
can.
Why?
For the respite that'll bring us
Agreed.
a silent tongue.
Real quick, what time did you wake up? You wanted to wake up an hour before everybody? Is that
Yeah,
what you said?
if they were like doing like 2.5-hour shifts, like probably an hour before.
Okay. So yeah, you guys talk. You guys are probably waking up right about now.
Okay.
Oh, and food will be brought around to us shortly.
Excellent.
And I will follow the cooks back if we require more.
I'll stay
Really
here.
nice.
You'll be safe under my tutelage.
I'm in one of the best
my
moods
care.
I've had in weeks, maybe years.
Is it even better than
You almost said a big word there.
Almost,
You just rolled
but I
again?
caught myself.
Okay.
He's in a more gleeful mood than yesterday.
Oh, so you've come
Good
to this
morning.
room?
Yeah. Did you bring food?
Food will be brought around shortly.
The morrow is great.
Oh,
That's
it's,
the bird sings.
anything happened last night? I'm gonna look at his sleeping body.
We talked to
He lives.
someone in the infirmary. My methods were excellent.
My imagination can only guess your methods. Is he okay?
Yes, it's fine. It's just a small slap.
I'm gonna read the facial expression on you.
Yeah.
It's a small slap. You can't be laying hands upon these people as we are employed.
Well, how
Here.
else was I supposed to wake him up?
You simply shake him gently, as you would a baby bunny.
And I eat baby bunnies. They're excellent in stew.
Perhaps this lesson is taught like one words down the mountain, slowly and surely.
Perhaps a pup sucking on the nipple of his mother. You don't wake them up through slap.
I don't
And
connect
I'm
with this analogy.
referring to your kind of people, not.
How often have you watched this?
Is he stupid or something?
Just don't slap people. It's not good.
Where did you
It'll
find
get
this
us in
from?
trouble with the king.
I stopped at some.
The king is my employer now. I can't afford to lose a second employer.
Raw for sure.
You gotta be nice to people.
I am nice. I could have killed him and disposed of him. Would you find that a fate befitting of the punishment? This man was a burden on this kingdom.
Perhaps it's so.
He lost an important message from King Nazareth. Don't laugh at me down, you guys, you fuckers.
So, if I'm right, today our day is open. We but follow him around, and I'm gonna point to Sleeping Beauty over
Yes,
there.
and protect him.
You say slap no one?
Slap
He has
no-
not been slapped enough.
While I might agree with that, actually, he's a thorn in all of our sides.
He's a delicate flower.
He's still, he's probably as brittle as glass. If you slap him, he might crumble.
Exactly.
The might of the gods would fall upon you
Yes.
if something would happen to him.
You're right. We have agreed
And we would
upon.
lose upon
Busy.
deeper research than
Yes.
what we can accomplish.
If
You, thralls. The scholars.
Yes.
if you slap him, the scholars will cease
The book
to
knows.
pursue.
I see.
Yes.
Book noses.
Remember what is important.
Book noses.
I will show some restraint. That much I can guarantee. But if he goes off again on that hero tangent,
You just remember what's important. What do we do until he awakens?
I suppose we eat soon.
Keep your eyes open. Food will be here soon.
Maybe we could go back to the infirmary.
Wait, we're still in the
We
infirmary.
are in the infirmary.
Oh, I thought he was in his
Oh, no,
private.
you're in your private.
No,
room.
the infirmary is a big room. He's in the private one right there still.
Right,
Oh,
you're probably by
yes,
the door.
yeah.
Okay, okay, gotcha. All right. Maybe we could question more patients.
We could get details on the cloaked figures with the scarring.
And he said himself that he was bestalked in an alley.
But that
we
was
could.
all the information that he could provide.
So if I go and
You see how easy his eyes were blackened against just one person. Imagine 3 in the night. His eyes quickly shut.
perhaps I could use a gentler approach this time.
Yes.
Perhaps.
Okay,
As a
I'd like to
baby.
walk over to him.
They are babies.
Wake him up.
Let me reinforce. He has given all the information.
Oh, I see. I will not go over.
Maybe another mind could give more information.
Was there anybody else that looks like they'd be a guard or a messenger or anything like that?
Nope. Nope. All those kind of like servants of the castle. No.
I wonder what the horse's arse has done to make so many enemies.
His personality seems like it could be enough.
You should be in exile then.
I would probably agree.
If not for his
The
inventions.
king
You wouldn't
still
be,
needs a
probably
tinker, perhaps a replacement.
Yes.
Maybe you could replace the thorn. I'd much rather bodyguard you than the Thorn. He deserves what's coming.
As much as I like that, I think that he's.
I believe you to be more brilliant as well.
I like that, but I don't believe it. At least not right now. His invention is way better than mine. I could learn a thing or two from him.
In the meantime, we will gather information. So we'll learn mechanics. We will learn information. And I thought we had an agreement of a possible job with me. But I hear yourself interested in working for the king.
I would like to make ale. If I could serve the kingdom through my abilities, I would love to. As my last employment was terminated, and while fighting is fun, I don't wish to be under contract to fight for the rest of my life. And I mean a smart ass when I say that.
See, not only is he a thrall who seeks employment, he is a thrall who spreads his legs.
I'm a thrall who spreads my gift. I'm gonna hold up my flask.
You do spread your gift. I'm pointing.
I do not understand that joke.
He passes himself around for employment, much as what you would call a tavern wench would do.
Or you sell a sword.
That too.
I sell not my body, I sell my mind. You sell your sword.
Do your tribes not barter? Do not exchange?
Food, weapons, and spirit.
Did you not fight with your fist?
Oh, absolutely. What you saw was a meek example.
You still rely on others, though.
Fucking asshole.
From time to time.
He's purely relying on others.
Out for him too, then. Right?
Everyone relies on others.
I think I understand the meaning of your message. Sometimes even the meek and feeble need protecting.
At this point, a man, wearing like a tunic and like loose pants, just carts in, full like cart of food. And the two healers that are working, go up to him and they start, making plates to take around to their patients.
I'm not waiting. I'm
I'm
grabbing
going right to the cart, yeah.
You guys going right to the
Yeah,
cart?
I'm grabbing
Yeah,
a plate
yeah.
of food without saying anything and just.
I
Who's
feel like we haven't
watching-
eaten since early yesterday.
Hey, who's watching the thorn?
It's still right by the Thorn's room.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's in the infirmary.
It's
Yeah,
still his private room's in the back, though.
Sounds like you are.
I
Where are
mean,
you at?
I'm still in the room.
he's
Oh,
still
oh.
within eye shot.
Grab me a plate.
Okay.
And how many bodies have you protected? Besides the ones at the warehouses?
I'm gonna think back on Eloise and how she got almost taken by 3 half-orcs.
So are you starting to
Wait,
cry?
I'm just like,
Maybe I should watch over him. Grab me 2.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna nudge you aside and sit down where
Yeah, I'll grab 2.
my original seals.
wait, 2 plates?
2
Yeah.
bowls, please.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna load it with
Plates.
protein or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's 2 hams sitting there, and there's, an array of vegetables and fruits, so.
Pass them out. Will this be enough for you?
What's on this plate?
What'd you put on it?
Oh, I had to dish it out myself?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
shit. Just mound it up.
Of anything, all of it?
Definitely more toward the meat
More-
and potatoes.
Yes, more of the
Seems
ham
like a
and
meat
the
and potatoes
vegetables.
kind of guy.
Yes.
Bitsy
Okay.
happily eats it.
Okay. Yeah.
Dude, is this enough?
Bitsy, perhaps you should take a breath in between bites.
Perhaps you should mind your business.
Sorry.
Maybe a little bit more.
How about you?
See about it.
Plate or bowl or whatever.
I'll follow the cook back.
You go into the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are just hanging back in the infirmary?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm
you...
in his room, Sylvan's.
Yes. Yeah. So you follow the man. He's taking the cart back, and you go down the hallway, and then into that big main room, and then
Yeah.
straight across from that is another hallway.
Can I pick his mind on the way there?
Sure, yeah.
My,
So it's like a half order.
Admiral? My friend, your food tastes delicious.
Thank you. It's not all mine though.
What are your thoughts on inventions that could possibly like improve your day? Like this cart, surely I'm sure could be improved upon.
Well,
Have you ever inquired with Sylvan on improvements, or is he?
I try not to talk to him. No,
Oh,
no, he's
perhaps
he's not interested in my kind.
Oh, perhaps I have a companion that could probably help you out if you have any ideas.
I'm just here to cook the food. I don't have ideas. I'd rather not have ideas.
Any? Oh, okay. That's probably smart for your station. But hypothetically, if we both knew a friend who was also a cook,
I don't know. I don't have many of those. But if you wanted somebody to make something for the kitchen, it would be nice to have something that turns the meat while it cooks.
very well, so you can remain on task with the other
Yes.
OCDs.
That's it. Yes. If something's turning the meat, then I don't have to rush back to the kitchen, and I can stay there and serve the food.
Very well, that's interesting. I'm afraid my kitchen knowledge is very lacking. I will forward your ideas on to my friend. See if he can.
So at this point, you guys are walking into the kitchen.
Yep.
In like, one whole wall is basically lined with just like fireplaces, right? Just
Yeah.
like with somebody at each fireplace, like turning,
Yeah.
spinning the meat,
Gotcha.
right? And he rolls the cart in and he just starts washing dishes.
Yep. Can I see some more food to pile on, get an extra plate?
Yeah. So like right in the middle, like this giant island, and it's basically just like a preparation station. It's got all the food, like all the ready food sitting there, just ready to be carted off to different parts of the castle.
Yeah, I'll take another cart. That.
Okay. You take a full cart.
Here you go, my friend.
Thank you.
The cook. I tried to find information if how they favored inventions, and we seem to be, although limited, open to a automatic spit turner. And perhaps thought that would be an interest in a little side project to keep you busy.
For what's this invention?
Like it automatically turns the meats, so he has more time for side dishes, I believe. I'm afraid my kitchen knowledge is very limited.
So, automatic rotating spit, right?
That sounds correct.
Why not just refer to a rotisserie?
I don't know what that word is.
It's where you put a piece of pig and just spin it. And it cooks.
But you have to have a
Perhaps
servant
when you
or
watch over
some-
sleeping
perhaps an
So you
able-bodied
get
fighter turning that.
No need, I've got plenty of ideas!
Seems like he's got it covered.
Seems exciting.
What we need is,
Perhaps they have some used ones down in the kitchen you can get a good start on a prototype with.
My friend,
You can take the cart back too.
I need paper!
Is there notebooks and soul?
You have the back of your agreement.
I'm not sure I'd write on that.
What did you ask?
Is there
Why-
paper in Sylvan's room?
Not in his room, no.
Like books or anything?
No.
Okay.
No, nothing in his room. No, it's basically just the bed, like
Yeah.
an end table.
You gotta remember,
table
that's not
next
his
to it.
bedroom. That's
No, I know. I'm just for reference. That's
Yeah.
what I'm calling it now.
Do you invent perhaps enchanted items?
I could. I dabble a bit.
I have a reoccurring issue. It's quite a big one. You see, my flask seems to end, and I'd rather it hold more liquid. Do you think you can help me with something like that?
I could. Seems kind of a waste of an invention.
Just take your time. If it's important to you later, you can do it.
Is this the flask you just bought?
Yeah,
That
just
he
hold up
just
as
bought
reference.
for you? Okay, yeah.
I don't feel like it would be a waste of invention, but it's okay.
He needs to speak with confidence. He has done.
We're talking the character.
Mm-hmm. Whispering to you as I'm observing this go down.
Even his body portrays
Weakness.
flaccidness.
Agreed.
What'd she say?
Flaccidness. He is a soft one.
It's like a wet piece of leather.
I wouldn't even give him that.
What the hell?
What?
I can hear you guys.
What?
That hurts. That
Get
hurts.
closer.
Speak
Closer.
up. I can't hear you.
Stop saying stuff.
I'm gonna grab your
I
tunic. Say it with conviction. Say it. Say it.
Ah! Can I dexterity out of that hands? Like wiggle away?
Are you trying to hold him?
Probably not.
And more just to try and get the message across, not
Okay.
actually trying to do any damage. Just be like, balls up. You know what I mean?
I'm working on it. See? It's good stuff.
You mean us talking about you as a flaccid piece of leather is good?
You guys stop that.
Say it like you mean it.
Knock it off.
Oh, the pup bares his teeth.
The ember brightens.
It does.
Got a long day ahead of us. Enough razzing.
That much we can agree with.
Got a thorn over here. It's gonna be bossing us around all day.
You see, where is that conviction?
Feel his
He's sleeping. He can't hear me.
fire in his belly. A lightness. I could not hear your opinion.
He's,
Quite loud in here.
he's a jerk.
He is a jerk.
What else?
Just mean. He could be nicer.
See, I believe the first part, but then it just trailed off.
Yeah, I didn't hear it either.
Like a strong stream.
I heard some
Ended
whining
with a dribble.
and then some sort of feeble feral cat drank from the puddle dry.
This just hurts. Can we focus?
We were focused on improving you.
You're very focused. When he
I'm-
wakes up, it sounds like you want him to be nicer to you.
I will work on my confidence if you work on your manners.
Take it back.
That's a hefty wager.
You gotta work on your manners. You're rude sometimes.
Take it back or else. And then use intimidation.
You fucker.
Roll against him.
10.
Zoe, is this a wisdom?
Yeah.
11. 9 plus 2.
There's a look to your eye. This is what I want to see. Now listen to me. When he wakes up, tell him you wish to be treated with respect, as you have just done with me.
Okay. I promise.
I'm looking out for you. Now's your chance. I like push you a little too hard, you know.
Hey.
You're pushing him into the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
and
yeah.
Sylvan's kind of like coughing himself awake.
I'm gonna, like, my footing barely almost escapes me. Good morning, Sylvan.
What are you doing here?
I'm your bodyguard. Just seeing to it that you're unharmed and unscathed.
That was real? That wasn't a dream?
No. I can assure you we're good bodyguards, probably. You're in safe hands.
Morning!
Oh God.
He needs a
Please.
voice.
Right is fine.
I'll take you any day. Please just make him leave.
I've got some really good ideas for you,
went to class
jetpack
today.
guy.
No,
They did go
no,
class in
I
there.
don't need them.
He needs
okay?
to boil his
No,
leather
no.
bar.
Your ideas are nothing to me.
It'd be really cool. You could put like a little like turret cannon on
Boy.
top, and that way you wouldn't have anybody
What
shooting at you.
use would I have for the turret cannon?
Please treat me with respect today.
I cannot believe the king has hired you fools to watch over me.
I told him. Thank you.
What? Okay, wait. I gotta know. Where are you at right now?
I'm like
20 feet
my,
away.
my head is outside the
in
door.
the
And I'm just
door.
like, you know, like,
Okay.
tell him, like,
I feel like we're both just
So
right
he's
here.
Yeah.
he's like pointing at the door. He's just like, what is this? What are you doing?
He's teaching me to be
This
more
is the
confident.
lesson. Roll with it.
Top. Oh God, this cannot be real.
You can be downright rude. Please don't treat me like that today.
Where is the fire?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Why are you here right now?
Please don't treat me rude. Then we like walk out of the room.
I'm not blocking.
yeah, I'm definitely I'm blocking you too.
Guys, please let me pass.
You gave
back.
him
What
the
is
word.
going on here?
Get back
What are you
in
what are
there.
you doing? Somebody please get Naseth. I cannot do
Stand
this.
true to your wager.
Get in there.
Do not slouch your shoulders.
You're
Even your
Jolson.
body portrays
It's
weakness.
unfortunate that the boy does this.
Naseth is doing king stuff. He's busy. We're here to watch you. What do you want to do today?
No.
No.
Grow up.
I would.
Tell him what he's going to do today.
Look at him as you did me.
You are going to be safe today. We're going to make sure of it.
Persuasion.
God. 10.
Okay then. What will we do then? What are we gonna do? What?
We're going to invent.
Well,
we're going to invent.
We're your bodyguards, so we have to
I
go
got
where you go, and we make sure you stay safe. So you tell us where we're going, and we'll get you there safely.
Exactly what he said.
I've
What
had
he
it.
said. Okay.
I've had enough of this.
I've had.
If you do not listen to us, if you disrespect him, or if you disrespect him, or if you disrespect me, I will use you again as a club and I'll pulverize your skull into oblivion. Is
I
that
thought
clear?
you were going to hit manners while
We
I
talked
did.
about manners.
Yes, I'm
We
trying.
did.
I'm trying.
His-
And this is
Roll.
why
You need to roll.
this is why I'm not smacking first. I think that's like a 7. It's not very good.
7.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was disrespecting him. Okay.
Truthfully, you weren't. The boy, he needs to learn to stick up for himself. I'm sorry. It's so painful to watch you go like this.
Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know what your relationship, what your connection is,
They
but
have a friendly wager about
He's a
learning
I
lessons.
get it. Okay.
Today, we will be getting the sign off from the people in charge of healing you that you are okay, and then I assume we will be going to your workshop to continue your work, and we will adapt your safety barrier accordingly.
Well, of course I'm okay. And he like lifts himself. He like has to like pick up his legs and move them off the bed and like
See
hoist
to it
himself
that he
up.
does not leave his bed.
And he's
I
standing
will
there and he goes, "Of course I'm okay to go. I
Sit
can leave."
down.
Roll.
14.
Okay, fine. And he leans back and sits down.
I'll go get one of the healers. And we're
Okay then. Okay.
What is wrong with your legs?
There's nothing wrong with them. I can move.
You had difficulty standing.
I just I just feel like I've been sleeping a long time. That's all.
I would like to insight that.
14. You can tell, like, him when he picked up his legs to move him off the bed, he was just using his hands. Like, his legs were not moving at all. So you'd think he's probably bullshitting you right now.
Your legs do not move. You used your arms to carry them.
They,
I ask you kindly, what is wrong with your legs?
Fine. If you must know, I cannot feel them right now.
I will go see the healer immediately.
Is this
Run off and go with the healer.
an affliction that ails you frequently?
No, this is new since I've woken up. They tingle and I cannot move them.
Do you feel this? I'm like, you know.
You like hit his knee?
Yeah.
Of course I feel that. I just cannot move them.
The healer that gave you the vial to drink. Where is he? She.
You probably scared her out of employment.
Where is she?
I go.
Actually,
Can I go find one?
He's
You're
going to find
the healer?
stuff.
You go,
he's
so
going
you
to
go,
find her.
You go over to the healer room, you look in there, and you notice these are new faces, so it's like a new shift started. So 2 new healers.
Hey, excuse me, where do the other healers stay?
Well, we don't live in the castle, so they probably left to go home for the day.
When do they come back? Night shift? Or in the evening?
Usually, yes, sometime around 6.
Right. Oh, we need one of you to come attend to the flower.
Well, the
You
flower.
cannot feel his legs.
The flower.
Sylvan. The thorn.
Oh yes, Sylvan the Great. Okay, yes, we'll be right there.
Do either of you
This is
still have that
immediate.
vial?
Just to
Okay, and she like turns around, grabs a bunch of stuff, puts it in her pouch, and she follows you over there. And she's kind of like feeling his legs, touching them. Can you feel this? Does this have any pain?
Where's the vial?
Explain to her
Of the
what you guys encountered when you first got
He
back.
had it, so.
the vial.
What do you mean?
So the
What we
nurse came in last night, and I want to describe her looks as I remember them.
Okay.
And she helped him go to sleep and gave us a vial. Is it safe to assume we've like put the vial like on a dresser? or
I would
something
like to
nearby?
take that vial and smell it for a medicine check if it's poison.
Yeah, can we find the vial?
Go ahead. You gave it to him? 'Cause I'm sure you still.
I
have it,
probably threw it in the trash can.
and it wouldn't have been taken out.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah.
18.
Okay.
Seeing if it smells like poison, maybe taking a very, very small, like what?
Yeah. So
single
it's
drop.
very bitter.
Mhm.
It's very bitter. It's not like any like. So it was used to sedate him, and it's not. It's definitely it tastes like it's own concoction. Like it's definitely like a home.
Like it's not out of any sedation thing he's ever had.
No, exactly.
To the healer. Smell this.
Okay.
Do you smell?
Well, it's a tad different than what we usually use. You said this was to sedate him, to put him under.
It seemed to have worked.
What did this woman look like? What was her face?
Can I just relay
Yeah.
humanoid?
Human.
I picture
blonde,
curly hair.
like kind of like elder, a little bit old.
Older humanoid, curly hair, marks of aging in her face, and
Is this someone who frequents these paths?
Yeah, it sounds like some of the. one of the
we
ladies
need to
that
figure out
work.
where she lives.
Yes.
We should
you
go
do.
to her.
Well, the guard usually keeps records of who works in the castle, so they would be able to tell you who left last night or this morning. I mean.
Well, Sylvan, you're coming with us.
He cannot walk.
I will carry him.
No. How would I just stay here?
2 of us could stay with Sylvan here.
He gets his rest.
And who would these 2 be?
Dibs.
There's one.
He seems to like
That
Sylvan.
seems logical.
Please carry me. You, please carry me.
Let's go then.
How do you pick him up?
Fireman's carry.
Over
Like
the
start
shoulders.
with the armpits and
Like
then roll
ass
him
up.
over my shoulders.
Perhaps we
Okay.
can use rope and fashion a harness. To
Is he a human
And
or a
he's
GI?
draped over Bidsy. He
Under
goes,
his arms.
please, let's just get onto this. This is humiliating. Please, just go. Just go.
I'm just gonna keep walking. Yeah.
Picture Deadpool. Nah, not a reason for your costume.
Can we borrow a wagon?
Remember, he was a
Back and ride in the wagon?
Is there a wagon
When you go
about?
up front, the wagon
Or
is
you can
still
ride
there.
on my horse.
We will put him on your horse when we.
This is more
So, okay, so yeah, when you go outside, the wagon's there still from the night before. But there is your horse. And what was his name? Your
Maximus.
Maximus?
The wagon
Magnock.
is.
Magnock?
No, it's not.
Magnock.
No, that's my
Servant?
my
Maximus is
squire.
the horse because his head
Oh,
was
right.
tangled.
That's right.
Yeah, so, okay, so Magnock would be waiting outside for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
actually forgot about
he's
Magnock.
sitting out there
Yeah.
with your horse, yes. So,
Magnot, we require my horse and you to guide the horse. We will be wandering around town to investigate.
well, yeah, yes, sir.
Where do you want to go, Sylvan? Do you want to go in the cart or do you wish to ride upon the horse?
Did we get the
He will
location?
ride or not the horse.
Who's
It seems to be more his style. Or
Can you make me look more noble?
this is a noble steeds.
Will you set me up?
I don't think it wise he
Yes.
look noble. You should disguise him as a peasant.
No, I must.
No, he makes a point.
I cannot.
There could be the people who could be hunting you, and you would be an easy target.
Vulnerable.
A cripple on a horse.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Correct.
grab dirt.
I need to look as well as I can be.
I'm gonna go-
Well, he said it. I would like to lean down, get some dirt, smear it on his face, and then put him on the horse. Is he wearing elegant clothing?
Yes.
Yeah, those sleeves are getting torn.
So he's still wearing like his I think it was like a
His
white.
performance.
Yeah, his
gear.
like performance.
Yeah, anything. Yeah, he's down to a tunic and some wool pants. You know. Like,
So the undergarments.
Yes.
Yep,
under
like
his
what everyday peasants wear.
Yep.
You know what I
Maybe
mean?
we can grab like a robe.
No,
Just-
we want to make him look normal, right? That was your idea.
It was like a peasant robe. But yeah. we can
Oh,
do that.
I thought you said something different.
Face
Okay.
covered in dirt.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is not noble. This is not what I said.
For your protection, Sylvan.
We have been
Peasants don't
granted
talk like that. So
certain measures to make you less of a target.
Now, if you keep talking, there's an added part to the costume that I could put on you. I want to like raise my backhand and give him a menacing stare.
ass.
Okay, that's a little
You're
better.
a
14,
menacing.
finally. Fuck.
Okay, fine. I will be a peasant for a day, if that is what you need.
We need to keep you safe.
Let's do our job.
Who shall inform him about the way of life of peasants, the mannerisms?
I think it starts with this.
Certainly
I
does.
believe none better than the monk himself. to
What is in
teach
this?
him the mannerisms.
It is a
Common
concoction of my own
Agreed.
hands. I call it dragon sleep because it'll make the strongest of
I
dragon
believe
sleep.
your teachings would.
I would rather
Did you
drink
hear-
what was in that vial from last night than drink this.
Perhaps your arms won't work the
Decline.
next day, then somebody will have to wipe your ass.
I should stay silent.
Just trust me about the dragon sleep.
In which one of you would
No, he
wipe
will
my
teach
ass?
him the way
Let
of
the
the common
peasant.
folk in his land.
Yes, but I should not interfere.
You
Promise?
should not teach him the way of Ruby.
Oh, fuck.
What the?
Used to be.
Ah, yes.
You would not last.
He's not gentle.
If you were to wipe my ass, what would that feel like?
You would sooner meet the blunt end
What
of
have
my
you done?
ball.
Okay. Okay.
That'll
I'll be
make you
fine.
feel like a peasant.
I already do.
And it'll make his tongue looser, which is also a problem.
Oh.
Perhaps
If
we
you
should
find a
move-
loose tongue, he might make sure it's not so loose anymore.
And how? Understood. Please, just let us be on our way. Please,
Help us do our
I cannot do this.
Where is your first errand, peasant?
It is our errand. We
Yes,
were
the nurse's
investigating-
house.
I need my legs to work.
We will be talking to the nurse. Which we need to talk to the guards.
Oh, we gotta figure out where the
know
nurse
where they live.
The ledger, the book, the list. They said that it contains who came and went.
At the gate.
Might I suggest our next action?
Perhaps.
Shall we see Okino?
Sure.
For what purpose?
He would be able to tell us
Oh,
who
yes.
works at night.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Then let us go find Okino. He said we could call upon any of his guardsmen and he would come running.
So let's just go to the gate and have Okonos meet us out there. So we go to the gate.
Perhaps we don't tell him what happened.
What?
It
What do
might
you
look
mean?
like we have failed our duties.
We will lead.
Maybe we just ask
We
questions.
will step forward with honor and truth.
If we have made a mistake, we will own it. There's no hiding behind cowardice.
We are
Not
not the
on my
one who
lands.
hired this person.
Yes.
So you guys are going to the gate to find
Yep.
a guard?
Yep.
Okay, so there's two dwarves at the on this side of the gate that are kind of working the gate. You know, they have a lever there. So
Perhaps
they're just
we
kind of
should
facing the road.
talk to you folk.
We seek Okino.
Okino, do you know?
Are these the different guards or are they the same
These
ones?
are different.
Is this a younger individual, older? Like, give me a physical
Yes,
description.
yes. So it's two dwarven guards.
Okay.
Both of them younger. So, like, front gate duty is usually pretty relaxed. So it's usually kind of like a rookie position. So yeah, these are younger guards, and they kind of look like they're just fucking off.
Listen here, boy. We have important business from King Nazareth himself.
King Nazareth, really?
Shit, I mean,
Do you
fuck.
know? Do you know?
King Nazareth himself.
Nazareth.
Nazareth.
Naseth, do you mean?
It's nice.
Speak up to me one more time and you'll meet the backside of my fist.
Are you
Go
speaking in
get your
common or
Yes.
Dwarvish?
common, yeah. Because, well, you guys are all commoners, right? Go seek him out now. We have important business with the king.
I need intimidation.
Okay, for sure. 17.
Excuse me, but I don't want any trouble, okay? So what I need from you is I just need you to show me a reason to go get
Busy.
Okino.
Busy, I'm gonna wink at you. Please don't be rude to us.
I look at yes. I look at him. I want to grab him by his neck with one hand and then put the paper right in front of his face.
Okay.
Athletics, I'm assuming.
Yep.
23.
Damn.
Jesus.
That's the one successful thing you've ever done.
You gotta get a hold on him. Yeah, you do whatever you want to him.
Paper in his face.
Yep.
Here's your proof, thrall.
Okay. All right, I'll go get him. I'll go get him.
I nod at him. I look at the other guard. I spit on his boot.
And he runs off. He runs to the tower, which is like right behind you guys. You guys just walked underneath it.
I don't think assaulting the guard is a good idea either.
Why did you wink at
Because I was standing up for myself. I wanted
Perhaps
you
you
to
could
see it.
teach him the
you?
mannerism.
Wait. He was standing up for himself?
Yes.
I thought that
It was
was
very
a,
slight.
It was good. Right?
He's still bent in the wind.
I mean, I feel like we need a neutral. I feel like we need someone else to speak on this. Virgil
My
was.
squire would surely agree.
Is this? Did he stick up for himself?
That was good, right?
Yeah, that was good for him.
Thank you, Barry Joe.
It goes for him exactly.
It was
for
good
you?
for him.
This was not that good.
Dickhead.
Perhaps you should.
That being said,
Uh,
that was also a nod at you to exercise your new manners.
He's not living up to his end of the bargain.
He trying.
I'm trying
You
to.
need to try too.
I did try.
Monk,
And it
perhaps you
worked.
could, reflect what he needs to learn.
You rough-handled a gentleman half your size, and we're
The
supposed to
king
be
from the west.
we're supposed to be out. Your tribe honors allies. They're our allies.
I'm confused by the whole winking thing.
I was just trying to show you that I was standing up for myself.
That's to me that gave me permission to abandon my manners.
Not the party favor.
Sorry, that is my bad. That is my bad.
There's a different wing.
Yes, it was different.
You people are weird.
Fighting is never the answer.
I disagree. Fighting has gotten me everything I have.
There is a place for it.
There, perhaps, but our allies is not that place.
And do I know the whole history with the half orcs that took your woman?
I have no
Yes,
idea.
because you were a frequent bar goer,
Okay.
so you probably
Yeah, I've
heard
heard
my
the story.
drunken. Yeah.
Do I know?
And you're
No.
about to.
No, because you've never been there.
And what about the half orcs that took your women? Could you have just asked them to please go away?
Goddamn.
I don't like talking about Eloise.
I know you don't.
Who is this?
It's his lover that got taken by the 3 half orcs.
She was my forever.
She's probably a thrall now because you didn't stick up for yourself. I want to poke a finger in your chest. Come on now, I know you have it in you. And I'd like to do a persuasion with that. Oh, dirty 20. Okay.
Well,
Come on. You could do this.
Hey, is that Eloise right there?
What do we?
Woo!
There he is.
You're right. I can do this.
There he is.
I'm gonna grab your face. I can do this.
You can.
Did you headbutt him?
Yeah, not like an aggressive, but like a party, that's
Like a.
affection for his people. Like, right? You guys are more like.
I don't know.
Yeah,
what
we're
that
very
looks like.
barbaric, yeah.
Yeah.
so at this point, you see the
Bit of drip blood coming down my eyebrow, and I'm very happy with him.
yes. So you see the dwarf guard, or sorry, you see Okino coming back like under the archway towards you guys, and the dwarf guard is kind of walking behind him, like hiding a little bit. And Okino comes up and goes, "Well, good morning, my friends. What can I do for you?"
Okino! Good morning.
Yes.
I like to
good
see
morning.
nudging you both.
This is. I like this. It's new.
Speak up now.
And what can I do for you?
There is a nurse
Okay.
under your employment.
Well, they're not under my employment. No, they're. Are you talking about in the infirmary?
Yes.
Under the king's employment? Yes.
Under the king's employment. However, we need addresses. Things happened, and it's not okay. We but need to correct a minor incident.
What does this pertain to? What happened?
Nothing. Oh shit.
Dude, does that
Nothing happened at all.
Are you lying?
Yeah, horribly. I roll a 5. That's my deception.
So if nothing happened,
Okay. A nurse came in to give medicine to the Thorn. Thorn. We all know him as the Thorn. Am I right?
Yes.
The Thorn.
I'm gonna fill in that still a little bit bigger, and that it was home crafted, not a typical medicine.
Yes.
I suspect poison.
The nurse is under the employment of the king, and we need to get this corrected and figure out why his legs are completely useless. As his personality. No offense.
no, you're not offending me.
I think
how,
the potion.
How far away are you from Sylvan?
I would say probably just a couple feet.
He's in disguise though too. So
He says well.
he's in disguise.
Oh yeah. However, due to him traveling in public, we need to keep that between us two. We have to protect Sylvan. It's our job.
What do you mean us two?
Okay.
Just
Big
look at
room
me in the
here.
guard. Yeah.
So you just need to know who worked last night in the infirmary.
Yes. In fact, a woman with a stretchy face, old face, curly hair, platinum, wisdom in her years. That's a nice way, so I don't call her old as fuck.
Interesting.
Mm.
Okay. Well, I will.
We need words with her.
I will look into that. Yes, I will. I will get you a name. Let me go check. Now,
And an address, perhaps? Location?
I will. Yes, I will tell you what section of the city she lives in.
Okay.
Yes. And
We'll scour the city. We'll right the wrong. And we're gonna take care of this. And I'm gonna look at Sylvan like rubs head, like, for you. Get your leg back.
no,
tear
looks
that
at
comes from my
you
eye.
roll in, and
I'm
he
so
says,
proud of you.
He's new. at this
"Okay,
whole
you
thing
have this
part.
under control then."
Yes.
Okay. I will go find out where she could be at this hour, and I wanted to tell you that I looked into your investigator. I found somebody for you. It's an old friend I have. He's a dwarven, former guard, and he does this kind of thing on the side. His name is Hagen Jorik.
Very good.
So I will tell you where he can be found, and then I will also let you know where this healer is at this moment. So I'll be right back. So he goes back to the tower.
Hey, Mrs. Back is 20 feet away. Thank you. Yes, thank you.
He turns around and just kind of like nods, looks at you a little weird, and
Mm-hmm.
goes
That
back to
was
the tower.
excellent. You do
No.
have it in you.
Needs to be refined many times over.
No, it was perfect.
This,
Perfect.
if you weren't such a good friend,
Perhaps you should focus more on your
in
mannerisms.
which I value,
I suppose I must now.
you did make a promise. You can't be an asshole.
This is
I'll be right
oddly
back.
compelling. This is strange. So, when you ask for something, as you word it nicely, you say what?
What?
Depending on their status.
So, if I was to go to the king, I would say, King, I need ale. And that would be nice.
It depends how much you need. My
King,
dearest King.
King, can I please have ale? Is nice. Or King, may I indulge?
May I indulge in your...
Remember whatever makes your memory stick it.
I like the may I better. Please makes me sound like a tavern
Yes.
witch.
I'm really regretting really drinking a lot of the Dragon Sleep whiskey because it's too much.
Are you
May I...
uncomfortable with my squire? Or were
Your,
you uncomfortable with the cook?
your squire has
They're
got to
both
be the
half-orcs.
nicest person I've met.
Yeah, they're both half orcs.
In a weaker version of me might admit, however, not me, that it brings up sad memories. It is not ill will towards them.
May I ask the...
Does that make sense?
It's very noble of you.
Yes.
May I ask the weakness within you if it would bother you like he said? Is that how I ask nice?
Yes. It's a good start. It's good.
I see.
Questions are better than commands. If you forget, questions are better.
When
than
asking nicely. Right?
correct.
That's
It's simple mannerisms. That's all it is. He's so smart, he can tell you about simple mannerisms. He knows everything. Right?
May I inquire how drunk you are?
It's the dragon sleep stuff is not mad.
May I taste?
Yes. It awakens us most sleeping of dragons. So So I should have not put that in my flask.
Seems pretty good to me.
The sun still rises. Shall we partake and go while we're waiting for the nurse address?
He goes back, and he tells you like where in the city she can be found. So he says, you know, if you go to the south side of the town, there is a small development down there. She's in that neighborhood. He shows it to you on the map, and then he says, and now for Hagen, the investigator, he has an office, actually, so he can be found right in the middle of the city, right where you were at yesterday at the Resting Commons. Right across from the gate, there's a small alleyway. Go down the alleyway, and 2 doors on your right is his office.
So do we like pass him to make it to the nurse?
Yeah.
Like is it like on the way?
And what of my historian?
But yours will be here waiting for you. The king will appoint them when you get back.
We're stopped the PI, Middle City.
Onward.
Alright, so we'll head off down the road. What?
Wait, what?
What?
The hard stop.
Okay. So you guys are heading off to find the investigator.
Yep. How do you go?
Okay. So going through town, it's the celebration continues, right? So the day before you guys saw it, all the street markets, all the vendors, all the people out celebrating. Like there's parties at every corner, basically. Every tavern is just loaded with people because you got all the people from in town and outside of town
As we
who are
like
coming
approach
in.
the town, I just want to like do a cutscene of like, and that's how Eloise like first touched my pee.
What?
Hold on.
I wanted to go on about like stories, and as we like enter town, like cutscene it through.
Okay, so you're just telling them stories about like.
Stories, all kinds. It was good.
It's the most provoking love story I've ever heard.
I'm silent most of the walk.
And what you gather from the story, it was an accidental, like her like tightening a robe, and I was standing there.
Oh, okay. I suppose that counts.
Maglock there too?
Yep.
He's following now? Okay.
He's guiding the horse. He seems to walk it, not.
Okay.
So stupid.
Okay, so anyways, you guys get into town. So you get to the Resting Commons Park, and you go to the front gate. You look directly across the street from it. There's an alleyway between 2 buildings.
Yeah.
So you guys just go down there?
Is it a pretty thin alley? Or?
Yes. Yeah, it's pretty.
Can the
yeah,
can the carriage like fit down there?
No.
Okay.
No, it's just
No.
well, it's just a horse, but
like you guys could fit down there like single file,
Oh shit.
I'll tell Medlock to wait at the entrance of the alley, and I'll be relatively quick.
So he's holding the carriage and everything, and Sylvan.
Yep.
Okay, you guys are staying back. Okay, so you go down. So you get to the second door, and there's a sign that says Hagen Investigator. Hagen, the name, and then Investigator underneath it.
Yep. Give it a knock.
Okay.
Are we
Yeah.
staying in the front?
Are you? I don't know.
I'm staying by Sylvan.
Okay, I'll stay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you guys are staying back at the beginning of the alley. He's the only one going
You
down.
want one of us to go with you?
Nope.
Okay.
Knock on the door. You don't hear anything.
But there's signage and stuff.
Yeah,
Can I try the doorknob?
you try it.
Is it open?
Yep, it opens.
Excuse me. Am I in the right place?
So once you open the door, it's a dark room, right? And there's kind of like one desk right there in front.
Oh.
And there's about 2 candles on it, and that's the only light in the whole room.
Yeah.
And they're illuminating a, dwarf right behind it with a short beard. He's kind of, it's short, but like his hair is kind of like, it's not like clean cut, it's like he does it himself.
Okay.
And he's sitting there, he's smoking a pipe. Who are you?
I've been told of your great investigation skills by my recent acquaintance, Okino. I work for the king, guarding a person of interest.
Of course you do. That's the only people he's concerned with nowadays.
This is
Those that have money and those that have name.
I've come here on a more personal note, close to my heart. I'm looking for an investigation into the tragic murder of my would-be wife.
I'm sure you are. And why me?
I trusted Okamos, and I've always found yours to be trustworthy.
Yeah, I trusted him too. I used to work on the guard with him
He did say you were an
Many
old
years.
guardsman.
for many years.
Can I have a beer?
We weren't, we aren't close anymore, but when I was back on the guard, he was my partner. So we did many investigations together, so of course he recommended me. So tell me more about who you're looking for.
I know she was set upon. She worked at the Elven Temple of the Goddess of the Sun up on the west. She was a pure goodness, kind of hearted woman.
The goddess of the sun.
Yep. She's the love of my life shine bright even in the darkest nights.
Oh.
Sorry, I digress here. Stick to the facts. Oh, my face is a little more sterner. I know she was set upon on her way back home from the temple. I was stationed in a nearby keep, and I didn't discover her body until the next day. But from what I could gather, she was set upon in the dark. The local Baron investigated and threw it up to bandits in the night. But I find it curious that most of her possessions of value were still on her body.
And how far west was this?
Probably weeks journey. The Elven country is a little mysterious to me. I'm afraid
Myself too.
not much of a map guy.
No. So what do you expect me to do?
Just gather knowledge on I believe it had, my dead end led me to the noble houses around that area. But I could never put a pin in it, per se. Could never say for sure.
Well, you know what? It's been a long time since I've taken on a case. But myself, I felt love before. And I think I could do this for you.
What is the cost of such help?
Well, you said Okino sent you?
Yes.
How well do you know him?
I only met him a few days ago. But from what I've seen, seems like a
You know what?
good-hearted man.
I'll chase this case. I'll chase it for 4 days.
I appreciate
200
it.
gold.
I started with 18 gold, but if I saw something.
Yeah, I have no concept of money, so there's that.
It's a long travel.
Yes.
It's a lot of time on the road. A lot of time I have away from
My coin pouch
business.
appears to be pretty light at the moment, but when I attain the correct amount of coin, a fair amount, will return to you.
I'll tell you what. If you could talk to Okino for me,
I can deliver messages, and they will ring true with your whatever intention you have.
if you just tell him that I deserve a place in the castle, my services could be of use there. We'll consider this a partnership.
A partnership I could strike eagerly.
Takes a big puff out of his pipe and goes,
Is it an elvish thing?
guess we've got a deal then.
Very good. I will deliver a message promptly.
I guess I'll start my journey out west.
Thank you. Safe travels.
My messenger will be in touch. I'll give you updates every day.
Thank you.
And if there's anything I need from you, would you be willing to come out west?
Of course.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess that's all I need from you then. And be careful out on those city streets. They tend to get a little seedy at night, so
Yes.
watch yourself.
Thank you.
And then he kind of turns around and just keeps hitting his pipe.
Sweet. We'll go back out to the alleyway.
How was it?
We struck a deal. He begins an investigation immediately.
A fair trade, I hope.
I fear that takes so long. It's starting to sober up.
Oh,
Yeah, we don't want that, all right?
another drink.
It's not because you told me to.
Yes, yes.
Let's go find this healer.
We need some action. We need to go find somebody. I need a half orc to beat up.
With what?
Yeah.
See?
Specifically, the one I'm looking for.
I thought
Not
you were
any
looking
half orc.
Is
for
he
three.
located in the city?
I don't know. I want to find him.
Perhaps you could have hired an investigator.
I'm gonna hold up my very light-looking coin purse.
Flaps in the wind.
If you recall the conversation between me and the king, I was cut off short of my mark of goal, and it's not happening. I don't have the privilege. However, I'll find him on my own.
To the healer then.
Yes, to the healer.
On to the healer then?
Yeah.
We need
Okay.
answers.
And we're gonna stop there for time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's probably getting close to that time
Yeah.
anyway.
Cool. Do you take notes of where we left off? Okay, I was.
Plus we got the recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the recording as well. Which, give it a week or so. It takes time to convert the video to actually, like, being able to be YouTube worthy.
You good?